The following podcast is for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
You're officially in full effect with Jay Light.
Nah, gonna have a good time. Hey, nah, gonna have a good time. Hey, welcome to a full effect with Jay Light. Woo! Show number 22, recorded date Wednesday, August 19th, 2020. Woo! Wow, it feels great to say that again. Welcome back to the show, new listeners. Welcome back, returning listeners. Welcome everybody to the show. Woo! You have no idea how long I look forward to saying that. Like every week, I gotta contain myself. I write my material and shit, so I gotta contain myself when I'm writing material because I can hear my podcast voice going off in my head. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to say this on the air. All right. You know how this goes. Let me start with the shout-outs. Because I got to shout the people out. Shout out to my guru, my publicist, Taki Muhammad. Shout out to my biggest fan and my biggest supporter. She's also the biggest pain in my ass. My sister, Nakima. Hi, Kima. Hi, Kima. And let me give a shout-out to the world's most hated podcast, Talks with Dutch and Link. You can find that podcast everywhere podcasts are streaming. Tell them Jay Light sent you. And welcome back to the show. I got my co-host, Ty Loso, in case you ain't know so. What up, Los?
What's going on, people? What's going on? Let me give my quick shout out to Kama and shout out to Miss Gwen before I start the show.
Oh my God.
I'm normally, I got to give them the shout out early because, you know, I'm normally on now, so I can't put on the front if I don't do that. So she shouted us out on the Facebook, so had to give her that love.
Yeah, she did. As soon as I see my sister, I'm going to put her in the headlock. No, I'm going to put her in the headlock for talking shit on Facebook. I'm going to put her right in the fucking headlock. How you been, sir? How's everything? How you been?
I'm good. I'm blessed, brother. I'm blessed.
Okay.
Playoffs is here. I'm happy.
Okay, yeah, we'll unpack all of that shit at some point and stuff. As far as how I've been, so you know, all I do is work. All I do is come home and go to work. That's it. But you know, I started playing on my downtime because I feel like there are no good video games. I'm a gamer. I'm a video gamer, but I feel like there are no good video games out lately. So you know what I started playing? I started playing The Sims. I started playing The Sims 4. You don't have time for that shit in your life. You ever played it before?
Listen, I used to do The Sims 3.
Oh, you played 3? I played 3.
Yeah.
But now I'm on 4, and I just started, and I'm sitting there, and my Sims got a better life than I got. The fuck is going on here? Like, he got a better life than I got going on. The fuck? I mean, he got a job, he got money, he had a nice house and shit. I'm like, first of all, I'm doing something fucking wrong here. My Sims living a better life than I'm living right here. So I want to play this quick soundbite for you. Because I would like you know I come across shit on social media and stuff like that, and you know I would the guy in the house, orange face and stuff. He was at his press conference. Tell me if this shit does not sound like the beginning of a Dave Chappelle skit to you. No, I need you to tell me this. I need you to tell me. Hold on, wait a minute.
You regretted all the lying you've done to the American people.
All the what?
All the lying, all the dishonesties.
And who is name?
You have done. Tens of
Go ahead,
thousands.
please. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask about the payroll tax. Cut.
After 3.5 years, you regretted all the lying you've done to the American people.
All the what?
All the lying, all the dishonesties.
And who is name?
You have done. Tens of
Go ahead,
thousands.
please.
Bro, does that shit not sound like the beginning of a Dave Chappelle skit to you? Like,
Who said that?
I'm just saying though, does that shit not sound like the beginning of a Dave Chappelle skit to you? Like, are you mad about? Are you having any regret about lying to the American people for 3 years? Chappelle behind at the podium. You come for me, nigga. Like, really, you come for me right now? I'm just saying though.
You really gonna do this at the press conference, though?
You would have cleared the whole press conference out. Oh my God! All right, buckets. It's time to start the show, man. It's time to start the show. You know how I'm always picking up stuff and stuff. I'm first of all, listener. Los over here wants me to send him the answers to the test before the test. Now I'm like, no, I see the answer. No, I can't give you the answer to the test now. I need your reaction, sir. No.
I like to be prepared sometimes, you know.
No, it's called shock value. That's why the show's called In Full Effect with Jay Light, because you just never know what's gonna happen, what's gonna get said. You don't know what's gonna come out my mouth. All right, Buckets. So I got sent this one here, right? Okay, so a teenager from Arizona was caught taking his parents' Range Rover for a spin without permission, which led to a very public punishment. Angel Martinez, 14, was forced to give away all his belongings after his parents were alerted to his reckless ride through their Phoenix neighborhood while they were in Las Vegas celebrating celebrating their wedding anniversary, right? All right, you following me? You're okay.
This little nigga brave.
He was living in a rage. Music was on ignorant level. They got pictures. You know what's bad when the neighbors like, look, man, your son out here wilding, man. He out your rage. He out here being crazy. All right, so it says Ramon Martinez, Angel's dad, and his wife received a call while they were in Vegas from the Phoenix police informing them that their Range Rover had been speeding in the neighborhood. That the outlets report. That's the news people. Okay, Angel does not have a license, as he took the car on a ride because he allegedly did not have anything to drive. Oh my God. No, reading this sounds crazy. Okay. I gotta compose myself here. All right, okay. Angel, who does not have a license, says he took the car on a ride because he allegedly did not have anything to drive the car with after washing it.
Are you fucking serious?
No, I couldn't make this up. It really does say this, right? So he says, I'm gonna go for one spin until it dries. He told the Fox 10 of his thought process. Let me give it one spin before it dry. I just washed it. Let me take it a one spin. So his parents was not on board with the reasoning, so they forced Angel to clean out his room. I mean everything. I mean they everything. I mean they even got rid of his bed. His bed. They got rid of the bed, the furniture, all his PlayStation, his things, his thingamajiggies, all that. They got rid of everything. What's your take on this? What you say?
Shit. That means they have money.
A little too severe?
A little too severe. That's light.
A little too severe? You're a parent. In fact, if I'm not correct, in the next 3 to 5 years, your kid is gonna be somewhere in that. Somewhere in that.
He better not.
He already looking like he about to be 6'5", 225.
Yeah.
He be throwing you around like a rag doll and shit. I'm just saying.
Never.
This is why I can't get to a topic. Suppose you and the missus go out and y'all go to Vegas to do the thing, whatever, and you find out your kid is whipping your Range Rover. He's riding around your Range Rover, music on ignorant level. People around the block, they done saw him. We waved to people like, what up? He gave head nods. Yo, you see me out here? Yo, what's up? You know, your people said yo, you know your kid out here your Range? I mean, he blasted that new Royce joint. I thought that was you, but yo, what says you? What says you? What's your punishment? What do you say? What do you do? What I gotta know. You send him to boot camp? No, you would probably send his ass to boot camp, wouldn't you? You damn sure would.
Son, I can't do that. I couldn't send him to boot camp.
Okay.
But
you gonna make him sell everything? Everything?
Oh, yeah. Nah, you gonna get I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna have to embarrass you every chance I get. First of all, you know you're not getting no license until you're 21. Sober for you. Quiet. You definitely taking a bus everywhere you go. Sober.
Bus pass, right? Oh my God.
You can't. You're not allowed to get into a car at all. It's over. Like
over.
It's over. You want to go on a date? Yeah. You better hit that Long Island Railroad to make it look nice. Cause you ain't. Nah, you can't get in a car. It's over.
Wow.
Because you can't do it old school. You can't whip his ass.
Nah, because ACS would be like, yeah, you can't hit your kid. Yeah. You can't do that. We going to put him through the system. We going to put you in court.
Yeah, I'm not selling your bed either, but you definitely not allowed in the car for at least a year.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, parent. Okay, parent. Okay, parent. Okay. All right, Buckets. I got another one for you, Los. I got to stop calling you Buckets. You're not even tired Buckets anymore. I got to stick to calling you Los. That's fucking. That's so messed up. I know this guy for like over 10 years. He changed his name. Nope, don't call me Buckets no more. It's Los. Damn. Gotta fucking call him Los now.
Yeah.
All right, Los. You ready? You ready for this? All right.
Yep.
Man dies stuck inside of a water slide in Arizona.
Damn.
What the fuck is going on in Arizona, right? What the fuck is wrong with everybody? I'm reading this from the website here. Okay, they say he was alive when rescuers finally figured out where the cries were coming from. So that means they heard him like, who the fuck? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I don't hear somebody scream. Y'all hear that? You been saying I'd be on a lunch break. Y'all hear somebody screaming? I don't hear nobody screaming, man.
I don't hear nobody saying. Nah.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear it? It's right there. What? Y'all hear it? Nope. Don't hear that. All right. It says a man died. The man has died trapped inside of a water slide in Arizona. Scottsdale Police Department says confirmed that 32-year-old man died after somehow getting stuck not in the slide itself, but inside a tube that was part of the support structure. He gave me the what the fuck? He just gave me the what the fuck? What the fuck?
What was you doing in there? Like,
Oh my God! Initially, the officers could not figure out where the cries were coming from. When they eventually discovered where he was at around 1 a.m., they realized the plastic tube had been acting almost like a megaphone, making it extremely difficult to locate him. So that was like, yo, can you hear me? Yo, where you at? Yo, I'm in the tube. Yo, that's what it sounds like, right? I mean, you going through the water slide through the tube.
Yeah. Oh man.
Rescuers kept the man talking after an hour until he stopped talking. By 3 a.m., the rescue mission had shifted to a recovery operation. A crane was brought in to dismantle the piece. They had to bring in a fucking crane to dismantle the shit just to get the man out. They had to bring up, a crane.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be like 5 hours, man. Hey, just keep alive for 5 hours, man. This gonna be 5 hours before we get here. They gotta put the shit on a truck. That shit's not a truck. They gotta put it on a truck. They gotta take it off the truck. They gotta put it together.
Was he white or black?
Oh, I don't even know.
Okay.
It doesn't even say. It doesn't even say. So
what was his name?
I don't even say that either. Let me keep reading this here, right? It says Officer Kevin Watts said they did not know what the man was doing at the aquatic center, nor how or why he got into the pipe. But to get there, he had to scale a fence. He had to climb a fence, climb to the top of the slide structure, and lower himself inside the pipe. They said that wasn't an easy feat. It took some work to get down there. Like he really put a lot of thought into how he was gonna get on this fucking water slide. Like, for real. Yeah. What says you, Buckets? What says you, Los? What'd you say?
Listen, that's crazy. Well, Bud is legal in Arizona. I don't know, man. That sounds like he was trying to get away for a little bit. He got smacked, fell asleep in one of the tubes.
I mean, really?
I don't even know how you do that. Like, I don't even know how you do that. I can't make an excuse for him.
Still a tube to get in there. First of all, that's crazy. All right. Now it's officially time to start the show because I got my topics here. I write my shit here. We start this on the note of good news here. 2 men have been indicted for the killing of legendary Run DMC DJ Jam Master Jay. Ain't God good? Ain't God good?
Thank God.
Ain't God good? From news reports, the 2 men were involved in a drug trafficking operation with the former DJ. I mean, really, who doesn't get caught up in a drug game at some point? I mean, really? Not surprising. Who doesn't get caught up in a drug game at some point? Okay. He had planned to cut out one of the men out of the deal, and apparently that shit didn't sit well with homeboy because you know what happened. You know what happened and stuff. But they made a news announcement that they got the 2 guys. One of the guys was 18 at the time. The other guy, he was in prison already. He's in prison already and stuff. And I guess they got him. The point is, this 18-year, I feel old as shit saying that, by the way. 18-year, I feel old as shit saying that, by the way. 18-year case has finally been solved. Now, can we please solve the Tupac and Biggie cases? I mean, come on. Come on, they older than him. Come on, it was Pocket Big. Come on. Since his studio's not too. It's on Jamaica Ave, right? Like I haven't found it yet, but like I feel like I go to the bank over there on Jamaica Ave, with right across the street from the precinct.
Right.
I know a studio somewhere over there, but I can't really. I don't know. I gotta go on an exploratory thing to find it somewhere over there. I gotta find it. I don't know. I gotta find it. All right. And we're moving along here. So if you live in New York City area, you might notice that you either not getting a whole lot of mail like you used to, or you're not getting mail at all. And that's because with approaching election coming, the orange face guy, I'm still not calling him president, is tampering with the USS mail with the excuse of voter fraud. First of all, I don't understand how somebody whose whole life is a fraud, the whole life, how your whole life be a fraud? The whole life? Your whole life? How your whole life be a fraud? First of all, I don't understand how somebody whose whole life is a fraud can call out other people and allegedly call out a fraud. First of all, you're tampering with the mail. That's already fraud right there, right? Right, Bob?
That's a fact.
Right?
That's a fact.
That's 15 years easy. I think that's 15 years. Mail fraud got to be 15 years. Easily 15 years in jail right there. Man, I can't wait to see what happens when Orange Face steps out, when his presidency is over. I can't wait to see what happens. I hope they slap the bracelets on his ass the minute he step out the White House before he even get on a helicopter. You know when the presidents when they leave the White House and stuff, they gotta walk across the lawn to the helicopter that's waiting for them. I hope as soon as he step out the house that he's walking with his wife and he's waving to everybody, bye, bye, and they say, "Are you Donald J. Trump?" He's like, "Yeah." Why? We got a war for your rights. Oh, come on, man. This is bullshit. Oh, my God. On national TV, you put his hands behind it, you gotta come with, oh, man, this is bullshit. Y'all gotta be kidding me.
Yep. We was waiting for you.
We waited 4 years to do this. 4 whole years. Oh, my God. All right, we're moving along here. So I watched the NBA playoffs for the first time last night. I watched it.
How'd you like it?
Still feels weird without the fans. I feel like the hype is missing. You know the hype. You know the hype I'm talking about?
Right.
What's the hype I'm talking about?
Come on. The yelling, the back and forth, the defense, all that. It's not the same with the sound effects in the background, man. You hear the sound effects, but you don't see the people.
Facts. Okay. I give you that. But here's what I wrote. Here's what I wrote. Right. So I wrote the hype. The hype when it comes down to like this. Right. You listening? You ready for this? The hype when the clock is winding down in the fourth quarter, the game is tied. You know the fan. You know the feeling. It's the playoffs. The game is tied in the fourth quarter. It's like he just hit a three. Oh, that's crazy! It's tied up. And the clock is winding down. Everybody standing up in the state, and then you in the house. You stand up too. Like, come on! You stand up in the room. Come on! The guy takes the shot. The shot goes in, and you lose your shit. You lost your shit because the people in the stadium they lost their shit. You that was crazy.
LJ in the 4-point play?
Yeah. Oh my God. I remember that.
Yeah, that energy.
Never watched them.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yep.
I remember that. I was in my RT living room watching that. That's a good one. I remember that. Or how about wait, what's that? What's that other one with the what's the other one? You watch the WNBA? You watch the WNBA? Like when it first started.
With Teresa Weatherspoon.
Yeah, and Cheryl Swoops. How about when she hit the shot from sitting down?
Yeah.
And they won the game. She was sitting down. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me not get ahead of myself here. Okay. So that's one side of the hype, right? That the winning. Now we got to talk about the other side of the hype, right? Like when a team is up, you like, yeah, and then they blow the fucking lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And they lose the game, and you guys. But okay, you can't listeners, you can't see me right now, but I have my hands over my head, like you know how to feel when the game is over, and then you can't believe the team lost. You gotta be kidding me.
It said, just stake with Patrick Ewing missed the layup against Indiana.
The finger
We was
roll.
winning
The finger roll.
Yeah.
The finger roll. We really gonna talk about the fucking finger roll?
Listen, I'm trying to give the people that the feeling you're talking about. That's the feeling right there. You were sick. We had that game.
I still have my hands on my head right now.
Yeah.
You gotta have your hands on your head, and you gotta be looking up at it. You gotta be looking up. You gotta be like, you gotta be kidding me. First of all, I think can I say this? I think the college fans got it more down packed than the professional fans. Because when the college teams lose, they reaction, they be like, you gotta be kidding. Like,
Yeah,
because
you know they bet money on those games.
Oh,
somebody fucked up the tuition with that one.
Oh my God, do they? But I feel like the live feed, the feed off the fans is missing, and it's different now. It's way different now.
Right.
But like for instance, like WWE wrestling, like I'm a big WWE fan, and they still don't got fans, and just recently they announced it like they're doing a dome thing. Like I guess that's their version of the bubble, and they bring in the virtual fans like they're doing the NBA. Damn you, COVID! Fuck! Fucking COVID! Damn! I couldn't. I was trying to watch wrestling the other day, and I couldn't even get into it because I was playing The Sims, and I was looking at the TV, and I couldn't get into it because the fans was like,
right.
God, he turned on him! It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same.
No.
It's not the same. It's like the same. It's like with the NBA. Los?
Mm-hmm.
You watching the NFL? Are you watching the NFL season when it starts? I asked my brother the same exact fucking thing the other day. Are you watching NFL when it starts back without the fans?
I have to.
What?
Listen, I know it's that's I love sports, so I'm gonna watch it regardless. But that's gonna be weird because the fans really make football like that. I feel like that's practice for them.
That's a fact. The fans do make the football game. Like we be screaming with the quarterback saying,
yeah.
Oh my God! I can't believe he fumbled on the first yard line. Oh my God!
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be weird. Football's gonna be weird.
It is. It legit is gonna be. It's gonna be so different. It's gonna be so weird. It's gonna be like really. Like I feel like I'm screaming at home, but I can't. I can't get excited. I can't get excited like I normally if I'm watching the game. That's what's happening with the NBA playoffs. Which reminds me, Damian Lillard went off last night. He went off last night. He went off last night. I watched the game from start to finish. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Lakers might be in trouble this play.
I told you. I don't know what show it was, but I told you if the Blazers had to play the Lakers was going to be in trouble. Melo was looking good too, by the way.
Yeah. He was, but Dame is a problem. I mean, he hitting shots over from the logo. How do you guard somebody with the logo? All the way in the logo? Like you hit a three all the way in the logo? I gotta come all the way out there to come guard you? I'm not coming out there. No, I'm not coming out there. No, no, we not. Speaking of bubble here. So I was talking to my brother Anthony the other day, and me and you both we play 2K video games. We play the video games in 2K, right? First of all, I'm not playing you in 2K because every time I play you in 2K, you start fucking laughing at me. I'm over the shit. You've been laughing at me since we playing liberal in college. Fuck that. I'm not playing you in 2K no more. Fuck that. Here's where I'm going with this, right? So my brother Anthony, he was like, "Yo, the bubble is kind of crazy, you know." But they should bring that shit to 2K. That shit would be dope. I was like, wait a minute, I was like, how would that work? Instead of going from city to city on the video game, how about they just have it in one bubble on the video game? What says you, Los? You're a video game player. What says you? You here for it or not?
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if they should have the whole video game in the bubble, but if they made the mod player in the bubble, that would be fire. Because you would be chilling in one big ass hotel with all the NBA play. You can make you can make it crazy. You can make something crazy out of that.
Oh, so you here for it? You here for it? You here for the bubble style 2K?
Only
My player,
if
the
it's-
my player, for the
yeah,
my player.
the my player for the
Playing
my
in
player.
one arena instead of going to.
That'd
But
be
they gotta have the
crazy.
fan. They gotta have the fans. They gotta have the fans in the game. What if they take the fans out the game?
Nah, you can't do that.
Can't take the
do
fans out the
that.
game.
Maybe if you have them with mask or something there, like you can't take them out the game. That'd be nah.
Nah. It's a no. Nah.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. I mean, I would be here for it, but I'm gonna wait on it because I feel like I feel like they make the same 2Ks every year.
Right.
Like, I haven't even finished playing the one I started. I'm like, I played it, but now after a while I got restless. I was like, it's the same thing. Like they didn't add, they took a lot out, but they didn't put nothing in the game, and it makes me boring. And I absolutely hate boring. I hate boring.
You need to try the show.
What's the show? What is that? Baseball?
Yeah.
That's what you're playing now? You're playing the MLB show? Because every time, first of all, every time I get on my game, first of all, listeners, I had this guy, I have Los right here. I can see him. I can see what games he's playing. He's always playing some shoot 'em up, run it down, He's always playing some shit like that. And then he tries to get me to get involved in the game. First of all, he knows I have anxiety issues. He knows this. He knows I don't play very well when it comes to video games. So him trying to invite me to these fucking games, he knows it's not going to work. He knows this.
Oh, man. It's fun.
He knows I'm broken controllers. He knows I can break and control you.
Yeah.
He knows this. He knows this. Yeah, he knows this. And remember the long hair. So, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. are scheduled to fight sometime in November. Did anybody hear about this?
That's the fact.
Yeah.
I told you.
I mean, both are way past their glory days of knocking people out under a minute. Because you go to a Tyson fight, you know it wasn't going to go no more than the 2 minutes. I mean, the fight might be over in like at least 30 seconds. I mean, they have to do the whole ring announcing, and he's from here, he's from there, touch, and they'll be hitting on the bell. Ding! God, he knocked him out. It's only 20 seconds. Oh, my God. Roy Jones Jr. in his prime. What would you say? What do you say?
Roy Jones in his prime would have a better chance, but he would still lose.
I mean, but he was still knocking people out on some crazy, right? Like, you wanted to fight. The undercards lasted longer than the main event. Like, the undercards lasted longer than the main event. They got to the main event. He always had I think Roy always had the fancy entrance. He always had the fancy entrances, right?
Yeah.
So he come out fancy entrance, and they do the announcement. He's from here. He's from there. They both fight from da-da-da. Stay in the middle. Touch gloves. Fight. Poof, 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 poof. Ding. Oh, my God. He knocked him out. God. Those were the glory days. Those were the glory days where you look forward to boxing. You ordered a pay-per-view. You spent $49.99.
That's a fact.
$49.99 to pay-per-view fight. If you had to go to the wedding or a function, you went with the family. You be like, you know what? I got to dip out because I got the fight. I'll be back. I got to go see the main event. I mean, you taping it, but you got to go see the main event live. I'll be back. Yeah. I got to go. I'll be right back. You ain't going to notice I'm going. I'll be right back. And you get home, and you're like, good. They about to start the fight. Good. They start the fight.
Done.
God, he knocked him out. Oh, my God. It's over. He knocked him out the ring. Glory days of boxing. So, anyways, let me finish reading this here, right? Both of them are over 40. Both of them are over 40.
Yeah.
You here for it or not? Roy and Mike, you here for it? I am Mike.
I got it. Listen, I got to see it, but I would have rather them did Mike Tyson Holyfield rematch instead of that.
What?
Yeah, I listen. That would have been more interesting. One, they around the same age, and I don't think Roy Jones got a chance. That's why they pushed the fight back because he wasn't ready. Mike was ready.
Roy
Jones, he wasn't.
Because I was gonna say my take after watching the Tyson training videos on Instagram. Why in the world would anybody Why in the world would anybody want to step in the ring with a focused, in shape Mike Tyson? I don't care who it is. Why? Second question is you crazy?
Right.
Second question, is you crazy? Is you crazy? Mike who? Tyson? Are you crazy?
No.
No, I'm not doing this now.
Mm-mm.
I'm here for it though. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm all here for it.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
I mean, I'm gonna take Mike because his videos look serious, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I watched him being on. He was doing an interview saying, "I don't know, I miss that guy. I miss that guy, Savage. I miss him." First of all, I don't want to fight anybody who misses the Savage that he used to be because he goes, he turns it's over. It's over. He's back. He's the big. He's not. He's hitting. He hits hard. He's hard. He hits hard. You ever see the Tyson you see his highlights? You ever see his highlights that they show?
Yeah.
Yo, he was really like
oh my God.
He was really laying like he was knocking people out. Like
Word.
I mean, faithfully, like I mean
any size.
I mean, you ever seen a dude get hit and then he stand up and he can't get his legs together and he be wobbling all over? All right, man, that referee got to hug my guy. All right, man. All right, man. All right. Okay. I got you, man. I got you. That's the result of a Mike Tyson fight. You get hit, bang! Oh my God! Like your legs be like, all right, we out of here. We ready to go. Your head be like, wait a minute, the fight's over. Wait a minute, the fight's over. You're like, we gotta go. Come on. Your head and your legs can't get together. You've been knocked fucking senseless. That's what happens when you fight fucking Mike Tyson. I couldn't make this up. Could not make this shit up if I tried. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. What says you? Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. I'm all right. What do you say?
You're definitely right, brother.
Yeah. I know this. You'll see the highlights. I mean, he's. I mean, when you get hit and your equilibrium don't cooperate right, you know you kind of fucked up. Like, yo, you wake up in the hospital. What happened? How did I get here? What day is it?
With the big Martin knot on the side of your head, like Tommy Hearns did there.
Oh my God. Oh my God! The results of a Mike Tyson fight is you wind up in the hospital and That's why the show is called "In Full Effect with Jay Light" because you just never know what you're gonna get. And remember the long hat. Because I write my own shit. I write my shit here. You be like, you know what, Jay? You absolutely right. That's why I mess with you heavy because I like the show. It's hilarious and you funny. Yeah. All right. So we all know people with pets, right? We all know a lot of people with friends, family members. We know some people with pets, right? No, pets. I said that for pets. So I'm on Instagram the other day, and my cousin PJ. You remember my cousin PJ at the function one time?
Yeah.
Posted a picture of him and his son standing next to this animal. I'm not calling it a dog. It's a fucking animal. The shit is no. It's stocky and it has muscles. It's a fucking animal. I did. Go ahead, Los. What you got to say? Go ahead, Los.
I've seen him on Instagram. The dog is a beast.
It's a fucking animal. I'm not calling it a beast. It's a fucking animal. An animal, Los. I purposely DM my cousin PJ. What kind of animal is that? And when the fuck are you releasing it back into the wild? No, that's not a fucking dog. That's a fucking animal. First of all, why do you feed that thing? Gunpowder and steroids? What the fuck?
Come on.
What do you feed that thing? Shit like that freak me out. If I can't even go to, I feel like I can't go to his house now. If I go to your house, first thing I say, can you please put your animal in the back? No. Put your animal.
Where your dog at?
No. I'm not falling for that. You don't even bite though. No.
Nah.
Put your animal in the back. Fuck that. That animal got a full 6-pack and packs, and he's doing push-ups in the fuck corner. No, he's fucking laughing at me. No, sis, I'm fucking laughing at me.
I'm sorry.
I'm being serious, man. I'm being serious here. Nah, I'll put your animal in the back room. Fuck that. Nah, I don't do that. I don't do very well with animals. I got bit as a kid, as a teenager. The dog chased me around the car, and I went to jump on the hood, and Rover yanked my ass out. Oh my God, get off my leg! Get off my leg! True shit really happened. What says you, Los? You do well with people with animals and shit? Like I'm just what? What's that?
I don't do well with dogs. Me and dogs don't get along too well. I don't like big ass dogs. That's number one. And I don't like little dogs too much because they ankle biters. You gotta watch those little motherfuckers. You understand? But I really don't have a problem with animals like that. But dogs, if you don't got control of your dog, I gotta stay away.
Yeah. You walk into the house and you're like,
You're like,
you want to put your animal in the back, please? You want to put your animal in the back, please? No. I feel like when I go to PJ house, I'm going to tell him, first thing I'm saying, before I even get upstairs, PJ, put your animal in the back room. He can say, why? It don't even bite. No. I don't want to hear that shit. Your animal got pecs. He's got a 6-pack. He's doing push-ups and faithfully, he's ready to chase somebody in the asshole. You got to put that animal in the fucking back before I come in the house. Fuck. It's not my cousin. It's my cousin. Late cousin. I told Leo, this is gonna be a topic. It's gonna be a topic.
It gotta be.
I don't do very well with people and animals. Like for instance, like true story, real shit. Couldn't make this up. Really happened, right? So I'm in Cortland State, and my supervisor. I used to work at Harry Tony's washing dishes, and my supervisor was the head chef. And when I used to DJ, sometimes I used to use his amplifier, right? So one day I said, "Yo, E, I need to borrow your amp. I'm doing a party, woo woo." He says, "All right, Jay, come by 7 o'clock. I'll be in the crib, woo woo." Right? Boom. So I go to his house. This house was like, and you were living in Cortland. This house was like 5 minutes from my house. I could easily walk across Main Street, walk up a hill. I'm at his house. Boom. So I get to his house, right? I ring the bell. You know, he says, "Yo, Jay, come up." So I go in the door. I step inside. And you know some of the houses in Cortland, you gotta, as soon as you walk in the house, you gotta walk up the stairs, right? Yeah, one of those joints, right? So I get in the house, and he says, "Come up." You want to know what kind of dog you really want to know? You want to know?
A pit bull.
No.
German Shepherd.
No.
Rottweiler.
No.
Damn.
Is that it?
Husky.
No.
Oh man. What do you got?
A Great Dane.
Oh.
Have you ever seen a Great Dane in person?
Yeah.
You know how big this fucking dog is?
Oh.
This dog, I'm 5'7". A fucking Great Dane is at full grown. He has a full grown Great Dane in his house.
Damn.
It's at 5 feet something. I didn't even get up the stairs. I'm gonna call the fucking dog Rover. I can't remember the fucking dog. I'm gonna call him Rover. Rover's at the top of the stairs, and Eric, he was like, "Yeah, Jay, come on, quick, get the air." And I'm like, "Yo, you wanna put your dog in the back?" He's like, "He's not gonna bite. Just go to the stairs." The Great Dane is top of the stairs. He's like, and first of all, did I mention the hallway is fucking dark? So he can see me. He's like, "Urgh."
Oh.
I'm like,
That shit sound like a movie.
true shit, really happened. He's at the top of the stairs and he's looking down at me. And I'm like, "Eric, put your dog in the back." He's like, "Jay, get your pussy ass up here and come and get the air." And the dog's like, "Urgh." I'm like, "Look, I'm not coming up there to you with the dog in the back." He's like, "God damn it, Jay, you such a pussy. Come upstairs." So he grabs the dog by the collar and he pulls it back in his house. I go up the stairs and he says, "All right, the amp's right there again." So I go to grab the amp and the fucking dog, I picked it up, I turn around and Rover is right there. Yeah, really, it's a full grown. It's a full grown, and he's looking at me, and we're eye to eye. That's some scary shit. Fucking look at a big ass dog. You eye to eye the dog. I'm standing my full height capacity. I'm 5'7". The dog got to be like 5'6". He's looking right at me, going, "Arr." I'm like, "Oh my, E, put the fucking dog in the back." He's like, "Jay, stop being a pussy and get the fuck out." Couldn't make this up. I couldn't make this up. This really happened. It really happened. And then, like, I realized I don't. Not only do I not do very well with dogs, like I don't do well with other people's animals. Period. Remember when you lived in Queens? And stuff, and you had Splitty the cat. Shout out to Splitty the cat. What the fuck ever happened to Splitty the fucking cat? Whatever. I meant to ask you that shit. What the fuck happened to? I used to love that cat. He used to go away. That cat used to be mostly upset. He used to give me a hug. I used to let him out. He used to come in. What the fuck ever happened to the cat?
Oh man, shout out to Splitty the cat. I brought him upstate.
And what the fuck happened?
And somebody stole the damn cat.
Somebody stole the fuck. Somebody stole the cat? What?
The cat went outside for one of his morning routines. Go outside, go to the bathroom, come inside. One morning, she never came home. I was sick.
What? Somebody stole your cat? Well, that was a cool ass cat. But the cat didn't like me when I first moved in. I remember that, right? Remember that when I first moved in, the cat didn't like me. And I pet the cat, and she was like, "Can you stop doing that, please?" Like, hey, please stop doing that, please. Remember that? He wanted to walk. Stop doing that, please. He stopped. I don't do well with people. I got another one. Right? I got another one. So there's cats, there's dogs, parrots. I don't do well with people's parrots either. Recently happened to me, right? So my downstairs neighbor, my landlord, they live downstairs, right, on the first floor, and they have this big ass parrot. His name is Spencer. All this parrot does is scream "ma" for like all fucking "ma, ma." I swear this parrot don't know no other language. He just screams "ma" for like fucking hours. Like, so one day I'm in the backyard and I was working on my best stuff show, right? So I'm sitting on the porch and I put some stuff together, and my landlord, Ms. Feinstein, she comes out with the parrot. She has that. First of all, she loves this parrot. This parrot is like a kid. She feeds this parrot everything. He drinking Gatorade. He likes his little curry. He doesn't eat the chicken, but he likes the little curry. He likes crackers. He's a human. This parrot is a fucking human. First of all, so we got a screen door, right? We got a screen door before we come in, so the flies and shit won't come in, right? So she's walking out, and apparently Spencer got spooked by the screen because he didn't even know what the fuck he's walking out into, and he jumps off her shoulder, and I'm sitting down, and he jumps down, and he lands in front of me. I was like, ah! Oh shit! I stood out. Like, what's going on? I got nervous as fuck. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
What happened after that?
Scared the fuck out of me. He walked around on the floor for like 20 minutes. I was like, "Can you please pick Spencer up?" She's like, "It's all right. He's not going to bother you. You can sit down, James." And my other landlord, "Yeah, you can sit down. Go ahead. You can sit down. Go ahead. Yeah. I don't do well. I don't do well with animals. I don't do well with other people's animals. That's why I have plants. I can do plants. They don't talk. They don't bite. They don't do nothing but just appreciate the sunlight and the shade and some air. That's it. Jesus, can't believe I can't believe I want a whole tandem about this. You still with me?
Yes, sir. Listen, right. I'm still laughing about the parrot.
No, you know what I mean? He jumped out of nowhere. And he, like, first of all, he can't fly. Like his flying wings are clipped, so he jumped out, and I had my headphones on. I'm working on the best of putting the clips together, and he jumped out, and I just felt something land next to me. I freaked out. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I was like, what's that? Yeah, my anxiety. We'll talk about my anxiety later. We'll talk about that a little later. Well, I got some stuff for that later. All right. So I'm gonna give a shout out to all the Uber Eat and DoorDash drivers, or everybody that does the Uber Eats and DoorDash. I'm gonna give a shout out to these ladies and gentlemen. These people need a lifetime appreciation award. Facts. For real. I found myself using these services more now than ever, and I don't know if it's because of like the whole coronavirus thing. Usually I talk about this whole corona. I usually talk about this, right? Like that's like the whole. I'm not gonna talk about that shit the whole episode. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying. I've been using their service more now than ever. Like I be at work and I can't get to certain things, so I'm, even when I'm home, I use the app too, and mostly when I'm home and when that I ain't cooking shit kicks in, you know that I ain't cooking shit. I could have just went food shopping, but I ain't cooking shit. When that kicks in, I go to the app, I start using it. I love this app. I love it. I wish it would have been around earlier. I mean, they clutch. These guys are clutch. I mean, clutch for real. Mm-hmm. You use them? I mean, didn't you tell me you drove, you did the thing with them? You drove with the thing for them? Like, yeah? I did the Instacart, but I definitely use the DoorDash. That definitely is key during this COVID season. For real, it's clutch. For real. When you be in the crib, you're like, you got food. You might, you know what? Let me use this app. Because I mean, there's some restaurants. I mean, it's not even by my house. I don't got a lot of these joints by my house. So I'll be on this app. I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need that. Like last night, it was like around what? 7, 8 o'clock. I was like, you know what? Let me. I definitely went through that I ain't feel like cooking shit. I went through that I ain't feel like cooking shit moment. So this is what I did, right? So I got on the app and I was like, oh, let me order for the smokehouse. Oh, what did they got? Oh, they got oxtails today? Yeah. Oh, shit, they got oxtails today. Oh, my God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Clutch. Los, I'm talking clutch. They came. I mean, it's different. It's different when you go to the restaurant and you get the oxtail platter. You be like, let me get the oxtail, the piece of rice. They be all stingy with the oxtail. They wouldn't give you no gravy and no extra gravy and nothing, right? Nothing. They don't give you no extra nothing. You better take these 4 pieces of oxtails with the cabbage and a piece of rice, and you better keep moving, right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Right?
That's a fact.
Yes, I know this.
Gotta
They
pay
stingy
extra
on-
for the sauce.
And you know what? You pay extra for the salt. And you just put 2 spoons up there. You pay extra $1 for that? Are you kidding me? Really? Oh my God. No, I'm not talking about shit. I'm keeping it 100 with you right now. You know how this is, but it's totally different when you do the Uber Eats or the DoorDash. When you order from restaurants and you put, let me get the extra gravy. They even give you, they eat a little extra thing with the little extra tube. They eat extra tube with the gravy. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. This is nice. I like this. What says you, Los?
Yeah, because if they don't do it right, I'm gonna put a bad review on Google for you.
You gonna give a bad review? You
Yeah.
get bad reviews at a restaurant and the driver, or just a restaurant?
Nope, just a restaurant. I can't do that to the driver.
Okay. All right.
Can't do that to the driver. Driver need to get that money.
You're right, because those and they make money. They make money. I gotta get me a vehicle, so if I had a vehicle right now, living in NYC, I would definitely do Uber Eats and DoorDash. I definitely would. Only reason I don't have a vehicle is because it's NYC. You would have a car in New York, you know. I mean, when I rent vehicles for Zipcar, I'm already nervous already. I'm nervous the minute I pull out the parking lot, because you be in the highway and you trying to merge in the right lane, and there's only some idiot in the right lane trying to merge to the left lane while you trying to merge, and they put one of them motorway, they almost clip your shit, and you're like, you see me with my signal? Why the fuck are you not waiting? What the fuck are you doing? You asshole!
I can't drive with you.
I'm not one of what do they call it? What do they call those type of drivers? What do they call it? What's the name of it called? What do they call them drivers? What do they call them drivers? What do they call them drivers with oh, it's right there on the tip of my fucking tongue. I can't think of the name of. You know what I'm talking about. Listen, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not one of those drivers, but if I'm trying to get into the right lane and you trying to get into the left lane that I'm trying to get out of, wait till you see my fucking signal before you move. Don't try to cross in front of me while I'm trying to cross to. Wait, god damn it, let me cross over first. My anxiety be through the roof. I have anxiety issues. I have pre-existing anxiety issues. I've had them since I was a kid. What says you, Los?
Listen.
First of all, I've been in a car with you. I've been in a car with you. I've rarely ever seen you become an aggressive driver.
Yeah,
ever.
I drive like a grandma.
Yes, you do. You do. You stop. You actually look both ways.
Yeah.
And then you keep it moving. You stop at the light. You let the guy go in front of you.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Nope.
Come on, what are you doing? What the fuck? You see me over here? Yo, you want to go? Go ahead. Go ahead. What the fuck you wait for?
You got road rage, son.
Road rage. That
Yep.
might have been the word I was looking for.
Yep.
That's the word I'm looking for, Los.
Yep.
That's the word I'm looking for. I get a little bit of road rage when I drive. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I get a little road. That's the word I was looking for. Road rage. I'm a road rage driver. Like I feel like I'm, you gotta, first of all, I never used to drive. So when I finally got my license, this was something new to me. My cousin Jason, he told me, like, when you driving, you gotta really pay attention. Like you really gotta pay attention when you drive. And it took for me to actually be a driver and driving the car by myself to realize what the fuck he was talking about. Because when I was renting my zip cars, like going to grocery stores, et cetera, I had to really be on some, you look left, look to your right, look at my mirrors. I'm looking everywhere.
Yeah.
Real shit. All right, everyone, little hat, right? So when I text you the information, I said I was gonna subtitle this show Back to School Edition. Yep. This the Back to School Edition of In Full Effect with Jay Light, because now everybody's going back to school, so I got to give you my little spin take on everything and stuff. Is there anything you want to discuss before I get into this topic, sir? Anything you have written on your paper you want to discuss before I get into this whole topic right here?
No, we good. We talking about we current.
Okay, we up to date. Okay. Okay, all right. So schools are starting back soon. We're in the middle of August, and if you're living in NYC, then you know the mayor and the chancellor are determined. They are determined to. Oh, god damn it! I gotta stop hitting my microphone. Excuse me. I gotta stop hitting my microphone thing right here. The mayor and the chancellor are determined to open the schools back in time in September. However, they're facing backlash from both the principals union and the teachers union. You don't want to mess with the teachers union. They real shit. They squad up. I mean, they'll squad up and had a strike in like 2.5 minutes. Don't play with them. Anyways, there was an option of remote learning or in-person learning. Some cities already started the school year and already had to shut it down already. Like they started school year and had to shut shit down already. It's over. 5 people, some teachers, some students tested positive for coronavirus, and they had to shut the operation down. Somewhere in Atlanta, one of their schools opened up, and for the in-person, and they had a spike in coronavirus for the kids and the teachers, right? There was even a picture on social media showing a crowded hallway. Did you see it? Did you see the picture with the kids? Yeah, it was crowded, and some of the kids had masks on, and some of them didn't. You know, COVID is a real thing. Crowds, no matter the size, should be avoided at all costs. All it takes is one kid to get COVID. All it takes is one kid. One kid to get COVID from school, and he or she go home, and they spread it to the parents and the siblings, etc. The dog might even get it. The pets might even get it. And now you have now you got a whole nother COVID spike. You got a whole nother COVID spike. COVID-19 feels like the nightmare that just won't end. It won't end. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. It's here to stay. It's a nightmare. COVID-19 is a nightmare that just won't end. We're living in it, and nobody knows what to do. We need to call Ghostbusters. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I know this. I take claim from me. I take that with high pride. I'm an idiot. I call myself an idiot. All right. Los, you still with me? Los, you still with me?
I'm still here.
All right. Okay. So as a kid, what's the one thing you didn't look forward to in August? What's the one thing you didn't look forward to in August?
Going back to school.
Facts. Facts. Okay. How about the term school starts back soon?
Yeah.
You know the summer was over then. You know it was over then when the parents like, school start back soon. You know the summer was over then. Summer's over then. You know there was no staying up till 11 o'clock. There was no staying up till 11 o'clock anymore.
It's quiet.
There was no more hot days and ice creams from the Good Humor truck or the Mr. Softy ice cream.
Quiet.
There was no more cookouts. You know the cookouts was coming to an end. You know you was going to the cookout auntie uncle house. You know that was gonna happen. It was over. I hated this time of the year as a kid. Back to school in the 90s gave me anxiety. 12 whole years of anxiety. 12. That's grades 1 through 12. 12 years of anxiety. Because it adds pressure. But going back to school on your no-no. You gotta have your gear clean. You gotta have it all put together. You gotta have your hair cut. The ladies gotta have their hair did all nice. You gotta have your new sneakers, your outfits, your coats. I mean, this is the 90s. This is us like going back to school in the 90s. Even the wrong book bag gave people the side eye. They gave you side eye. You had a robot look at book bag. They gave you side eye. Like what
That's
the fuck?
Fact.
What's you ain't got a jazz sport? What is that? What is that? 12 years of shit. 12. I'm so glad that part of my life is over. I'm so glad part of my life is over. Nothing but anxiety. I'm just saying. What says you, Los?
Let's see. Back to school. There's two versions. There's two versions of back to school for me. Okay.
So I'm listening.
So the first version of back to school is when your parents had to buy your clothes. That's a whole different experience. I'm saying you trying to finagle the little outfits they give you, but you know damn well they're not good enough. So that's a whole different experience in school when your gear's not right. Yeah, that shit could fuck your whole year up. Your first day outfit, you get that wrong, that shit'll fuck your whole year up.
Oh my God! Where's the line? Where's the line? Oh my God! Where's the line? Oh my God! That is so poor. That's facts. That's definitely facts.
Yeah.
Like you had to have your shit together. Like I mean, I don't know about you, but on my end, we lived on a budget. My mother was on a budget.
That's a fact.
You wasn't getting nothing. She couldn't afford. Can I get this shirt? How much is it? Wow, let me see that. No, you not. You better put that thing back. No, you not. You not get that shirt. Put that back. I don't care how much it costs. I can hear Miss Gwen voice in my head now. Put that shirt back. I'm not fucking playing with you. I'm not. Put the fucking shirt back. I'm not playing with you. You think I can afford that now?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With your parents shopping, you had to finagle your outfits. You had to figure out what you could do. And then it's when you got to go shopping. So the first time I got to go school shopping for myself, kind of, is the first time I had a summer youth job. So that was ninth grade. Going into that ninth grade, that was the first time I got to shop for myself, and I remember the outfit.
Did you lose your shit?
Boy,
I mean, like the raisin's off. Like she gave it out to that little 100, 200. Go, did you lose your shit? Did you start? And then get to the register like, fuck. Fuck.
Listen, I went crazy. I went to the Ave. I went to went to the store. Did exactly what you said. I was like, yeah, let me get the brand new Jordans. How much? Those 150. Yeah, I'm good. So then I just started putting all the clothes on there. Polo, Guess jeans, going crazy. Went up there, like, yeah, that's about 550. I'm like, yeah, let me let me get those Uptowns, put those Guess jeans back. I'm gonna keep the polo shirt though.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that shit. I remember my first outfit too. I had the black and red plaid polo shirt with the all black Carhartt jeans, because that's when the Carhartt jeans was a thing back in those days. And I'm saying the blue and the all black ones with the black thread and the all black suede Tims. Yeah, that was a big thing back then. I remember those. Tims didn't last a week.
What the fuck happened to the Tims? How did not last a week in the first week of school? What the fuck was you doing? What was your...
Sorry, mama. You already know how that went. A nice long day on the Ave. And the shoes didn't make it home.
Wow. Wow.
That's the 90s. Yeah, that's the 90s.
Yeah, the 90s. Yeah, it was different time. Like I would say from like the first to the fifth grade, I had to wear Payless shoes. Like, yeah. Payless. Like, you wasn't, I can't afford no Nikes. I want a budget. Are you kidding? Boo boo. I'm not buying the dress. Get the fuck out of here. Boo boo. You better go to the store and get this thing, get that. Well, once I got to high school, and she stepped her game up to Jimmy Jazz. Dr. J's? Was it
yeah.
Jazz? Dr. J? Yeah.
Dr. J's. Dr.
Jimmy Jazz. One or the other. Yep. You got your Nikes, you got your Pumas out there. That was that. And you gonna put together with the outfit. That's that. You know, I got a lot of my gear from. I got a lot of gear from my older cousins. You know, I got a lot of cousins. You know, I got a lot of cousins. Yeah. So I got a lot of the pass me down clothes. August. Yeah, the aunties on. They came out the big bag. I mean, the big garbage bags of clothes. Yeah. And whoosh. Those are yours. That was my gear right there. That was my gear for the whole year right there. Ain't no shame. It wasn't no shame in my game. And nobody saw my cousins wear it. It was no shame in my game. I put it together with the sneakers, and I got the clothes clean. That was that. Mind you, these clothes were about maybe a little bit too big for me because my cousins were big. They were too.
Come on.
But it's the 90s.
It's the 90s, baby.
Nobody noticed. Everybody was wearing baggy jeans and baggy shirts in the 90s. So like it wasn't uncommon. It wasn't uncommon for you to show up to work and work. Damn, I'm getting way ahead. It wasn't uncommon for you to show up to school wearing baggy jeans, baggy hoodie with Tim boot. It wasn't uncommon. Nope. Everybody did it. It was you just pants sad. If your pants was too tight, like how the kids are today, like
it's over. It was over for you.
In the 90s? You think you in the 90s?
Nah.
First of all, this is 1990. You was not gonna step out in any skinny jeans. No. What the, bruh.
Yeah. Bruh. Son with the tighty whities.
Bruh. Bro, you wasn't gonna. This is 1990. You wasn't gonna step out. I don't care. 90 through 99. You wasn't stepping out wearing tight, tight anything. You was being laughed at. You wasn't gonna make it through the first. You wasn't gonna forget the first day of school. You wasn't gonna make it through the school year. Are you kidding me? What?
Don't fuck with him. That son that wear the tight pants.
Yeah, I don't mess with him, bro. What's wrong with your pants? You wear your pants high waters? You wear them high waters? You wear high waters over there, bro? Bro, you ain't look good. His mother walked out the house wearing high waters. His mother wearing high waters.
Yep, that's the laugh too. That's to get you tight laugh too.
Yeah. Yep. And your coat had to be official.
Yeah.
Your coats? Yeah. This is first day of school anxiety. This is like it sets the precedence. Whatever you wore on the first day of school sets the precedence for the whole entire school year. The whole entire school year. The whole school year. I don't care if you was a boy. I don't care if you was a girl. It set the whole entire school year. I had my triple fat goose.
Yeah.
I had my triple fat goose. It's the 90s. I mean, we didn't have weather. With our winters in the 90s, I feel like we didn't have winter like how it is now. We had 1990s, but 1990s winter was different. I'm talking, it was snow, when it was cold, it was fucking cold. You didn't care. You threw that triple fat goose coat on, and you took your ass to school. That was that. Anxiety. First day of school anxiety. All right, everybody, one little hat. So circumstances create different times. Flashback to the 90s, right? Los, you with me? You with me? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, flashback to the 90s. Now, us 90s kids, we didn't stay home that often. We didn't stay home. No, 90s kids didn't stay home. Nah, stay home was not a thing. That was not a thing. First day of school, we got up early. You got up 2 hours early on the first day of fucking school. 2 hours early, because you had to shower, you had to eat your breakfast, you had to iron your school clothes because you was too lazy to iron it the night before. You should have ironed that last night, but you wanted to watch TV, you wanted to play the video game. Now you got to iron your clothes. You got dressed. You and your little brother, your little sister, y'all took your asses to school. To school.
That's a fact.
Okay, here's where I'm throwing the curveball. Los, pull your microphone a little closer because I think the people are going to have to hear you on this one. You ready? You ready for this one?
Yep.
Okay. Can you imagine if COVID-19 came out in the 1990s?
Oh, Lord.
You know the schools, they sent the letters out. This is pre-internet, pre-everything, right? This is pre-everything. So the schools, they just sent out the letters. Because nobody had phones, nobody had emails back then. If shit happened in the school concerning the school, you got a letter in the mail. Rather you was crazy in school or something was the PTA, you got a letter in the mail.
Letter in the mail. Yeah.
So imagine in the 1990s, right? No matter 1990 to 1990, no matter what, we're in the 1990s, just 1990s general, right? So imagine getting a letter in the mail saying due to COVID, you got to switch to remote learning.
Hell no.
Hold on. Wait. Lost. Wait. Hold on. I did it. Wait a minute. So I would say if they gave you an option, maybe they might have given you an option, maybe they might not, right? I know it depends on how bad the situation was, right? Okay, right. So like if they said some of y'all we doing in person, we still doing in person, right? Okay, so if they did in person, you still took your ass to school, you wore a mask and everything. Right or wrong?
That's a fact.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, you still go it.
Oh yeah, with the mask and everything. No, you put your gear on, put your book bag on, put your mask on. Don't you take that mask off? You come in with COVID, I'll punch you. You better spray yourself with light so we come to my house, right? All right. So here's what goes, right? Remote learning from home in the 1990s. On the other hand, is another damn story. Okay, so I said let it home. We're not doing no in-person schooling. We only do remote learning. You want to know what remote learning in the 1990s consists of? You want to know? You want to know? This is
I gotta know.
This is pre-internet. This is pre-laptop. This is pre-everything. You want to know? You with me? Yeah.
Okay. I gotta know.
Okay, listener. Yeah, you want to know? He wants to know. So remote learning in the 1990s consisted of us. You know the thick packets we used to get from school for the over the vacation breaks.
Yeah,
that's remote learning. The shit was the size of a phone book, like this thick the size of a phone book. That's remote remote learning in the 1990s. You know what I'm talking about? The packets, the vacation packets.
That's
Now
a fact.
imagine, yeah, they wasn't that thick back then, but remote learning in the 1990s, the shit would have been the size of a phone book. That's remote learning in 1990s. Hands down, 100%, right? Here's where I'm going with this, right? So imagine getting yelled at by grandma over a math problem you couldn't figure out in the 1990s. No, because you want to stay home, mom, and you want to stay home with grandma, whoever home was home, right? Right, wrong.
That's a fact.
Yeah, okay. The Price is Right is playing in the background, and God forbid you ain't finished by 1 o'clock when those stories came on. The soap operas for the slow-minded folks in the back. We talking One Life to Live, Days of Our Lives, or My Children. General Hospital came at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Look, you got to finish that later because my story is coming on. I got to see what Victor, Adam, and Erica and all doing today. Boy, go in that room, and don't bother me until my soap operas go off. Am I lying?
Nope.
I had to call my
That
mama
shit better be
and my
done.
auntie.
Yeah.
I called my mama and my auntie, and they both said that they both agreed that nothing interrupted the stories. Nothing interrupted the stories. My mama even said that shit would have had to wait till the stories went off. What says you, Los?
Man, listen, I don't think I could have did it. My pops don't have the patience for that.
This is 1990. 1990s.
Yeah, my pops would not have the patience for that. And
Mom and grandma.
Yeah. Moms and grandma. My mom's would have been good. My mom got patience. Well, my grandma, she don't like to repeat herself. So that you would have been fucked up there. Yeah.
Did moms and grandma watch stories? They watch the stories? They watch the stories in the 90s?
My grandma, yeah, they did. That's why I just said, that's when you said General Hospital, everything better be done by 4 o'clock. I promise you. Your ass is right. Like, yeah.
The stories don't go on till 4 o'clock. They start at 1 o'clock, they go at 4. Nothing. I don't care what anybody says. If you grew up in the 1990s, your folks, grandma, mom, and auntie and them, they watched the stories. The Adam and the Ericas, they had to see what was going on because some shit happened the day before. And they, oh my God, the wedding's today. I gotta watch it. I don't care what you better go in that room and do that homework. Let me know you better wait till these stories go off. You better wait till these stories go off. You better go figure it out. And that's remote learning. That's remote learning in the 1990s. I wrote this shit and I couldn't stop laughing when I was writing. I was like, oh my God. I had to call my auntie and my mom just to get feedback on it. They both said the same thing. Like nothing interrupted the stories. Nothing. Ain't nobody what the fuck was happening. Like remote learning, COVID-19, you got the kids all running around. Y'all kids better go in that room and finish that homework and bother me. Let me know. You better wait till these stories go off because I got to watch my story. I got to watch my stories. Yes, that's remote learning in the 1990s. That is, in a nutshell, thick packets that look like a phone book, like this, hold your hand apart, listener, and that's the size of a phone book. If you remember what a phone book looked like, that's remote learning in the 1990s. You trying to do your schoolwork, auntie, grandma, and all of them talk about, you better finish that math problem before this story starts. And you ain't finished the math problem, you're going to have to wait till after the stories go off before we get back to this homework or this lesson. That's it.
And you couldn't do nothing else either. You couldn't do nothing else either till it was done. So you were sick for that whole hour.
Not even an hour, for like 3 hours.
3 years.
In the room, just sitting there like,
yep.
Let me play my toys, let me watch TV or something. All right, let me see that homework. My stories went off. Let me see what you did. You ain't doing it.
You ain't do shit. I just got my ass whipped for no reason.
Exactly. For remote learning. You want to be doing remote learning. This is what happens in the 1990s. Oh my God. All right. So I wrote a flip side. I wrote a flip side to this, right? Okay. Wait a minute. Where the hell is it? Where the hell? Okay, Los. Okay. So we both went to college in 2005, right? Yeah. We both went to college in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We both got out in 2009. Shit happens. We got out in 2009. Can you imagine if COVID-19 popped up between 2005 and 2009 while we were in college?
I would have been sick.
How would that have looked for it? How would that have to look forward. I was school TC3. It wasn't that big. Our school TC3 wasn't that big. It wasn't a big school. They already had a campus, and the rest was just dorms. Now, instead of waking my ass up and going to this 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock class in the morning, I got to sit in my room at my computer. I got to sit in my computer and sit in class and do remote learning? What says you? What says you?
Nah, I don't think I would have been able to do the remote learning the online learning in the dorms. That's too small. That's like a damn prison room cell. Like that's how big the room was. A prison cell.
Pretty much. And then you got people coming in and out of the room like, yo, we going to Walmart, yo, we going out for the you trying to run? Yo, I can't. I'm in class right now. Yo? Oh, you in class right now? Oh, my fault. I know you're in class right now. Yeah. No. You're Mr. Popularity. You're Zach Morris. I'm Richie Cunningham. That was us in TC3. He's Zach Morris. I'm Richie Cunningham. Everybody knew us. We knew everybody. But so I'm just saying, imagine trying to do this homework and I'm in this class and people, we going out for the day. You trying to run? You trying to
burn?
You trying to go? You trying to go to the day? We going to the day. We going upstairs, right? You trying to go? That's just the flip side of it, Los. That's just the flip side of it.
Yeah.
We can't go to the bars. We can't go to the parties on Friday, Saturday. What the COVID? That's my entire college career ruined. My entire college career would have been ruined.
Ruined.
Right or wrong?
They would have been ruined.
Facts. Yeah.
Facts.
I know. Yeah. I know.
I wouldn't have finished school.
I look at it like this. I don't even know how that would have been. I don't know how that would have been. Like how would that affected everybody? Like when you in college, it's a different story. When you in college, I don't know how they doing it now. But when I was in college and school, and you left your dorm, you went down to the school, social distancing. Like how is that work? Like what? Nope. We can't go to the day. What? Everybody got to wear a mask? What?
It's too much.
Exactly. All right, Los. I think that's it. That's the end of the show. Believe it or not, that's the end of the show. I gotta get some words. I gotta get the words before I leave, because I can't leave the show without giving you some positive words and shit. Okay, so it says like this, right? And I wrote this down. It came to me. I see this stuff all over the place all the time. So it says your vibes speak before any words are spoken. You need me to say that again? Your vibes.
One more time.
Your vibes speak before your words are even spoken.
That's a fact.
Yes. Vibes don't lie. Don't lie. You can feel somebody's vibe. You can tell what kind of person they are. They can feel the same way about you. They feel the same way about you. Like you ain't gotta say nothing. But people have a different take on me when they see me sometimes, because they think I got an attitude. They be like, why he look all mean? Ugh.
Yeah.
We got talking to him. I ain't messing with him. And I be like, hey, how are you? Oh, I thought you were so mean. Why? Because really? All right. That's the end of the show, man. That's it. That's the end of the show. Let me give a stuff here. Los, you get a shout out to the quick minute, man. Hey. So follow me on Instagram at only1jlight. That's only the number one Jlight. JAYLIGHT. Twitter at only1jlight. Same thing. Only the number one JAYLIGHT. And I'm gonna take the time to thank you for listening. Wherever you're listening on Apple, Spotify, Google Play, TuneIn, or iHeart, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a rating. Tell somebody to go tell somebody. Let's go tell somebody that his show's hilarious. It's funny, and you like it, and you need to check it out. All right, Los, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Go ahead.
Okay, we're just gonna make it quick. All right. Everybody, if you're looking for anything about myself or my music management company, YSC Music Management, you can follow me on Instagram at TAHLOSO. That's Taloso. And I also want to give a shout out to Haymaker Cannabis and Haymaker Music. We did a nice partnership deal this weekend, so you're gonna see a lot coming out of that from me soon. Thank you. So yeah, man. So shout out to them, and shout out Miss Gwen. Shout out Miss Gwen.
I only imitated her once this episode. I normally imitate her at least 4 or 5 episodes. Shout out to my sister Kima because she's like my biggest fan.
And shout out Kima.
She's always on my ass every week. She's in my DMs about something. Hi, Kima. Ha. All right, that's it. That's the end of the show. I've been your host, Jay Light, and my co-host,
your boy Loso.
Ty Loso. In case you ain't know so. And don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a review. Thank you for joining, and I will see you next week. I gotta go. I'm out of here. That's the end of the show. I'm out. That's it. I'm gone. A, B, see ya!